when I went back to poetry again, I had this plan of having all my works on streaming platforms, and the cost of putting all that together is actually pricey. And this is very relatable amongst many creatives. The cost of creating content is challenging because of the tools you would need to put this art together. And that has been my challenge. But one thing that's always placed me one step closer is my thought process that there is no barrier to entry. This is something that Rick Rubin said. Last year, I had three works out. I was very satisfied with it. But this year, I tried creating more art and writing more, and I felt some sort of blockage. I had to ask myself why, and that's because I had like a draft full of poems that I had written, but have not yet shared. And it got me thinking. This is the thing about creativity that most creatives might not know. You not putting out your work in the simplest form that it can be in. Yeah. Not putting your work out there in the simplest form it can be in is actually a limitation to your creating ability. So how I'm seeing it these days is like you going to, let's say you want to go take a shit, right? I know it's a weird comparison, but I mean that's what came to my mind. So let's say you want to take a shit. You keep taking a shit without flushing the toilet. What happens? It becomes unbearable. So yes, I feel like you just keep regurgitating your own words. That's the experience I had. And that experience is a feeling of me postponing myself because I haven't executed completely. Yeah, so I don't know. That's the best way I can explain it. That's why I've spent the rest of this week sharing everything I've worked on so far. And I want to keep sharing more. I'm sharing one in 2 or 3 days thereabouts, but I hope to share more. Procrastination is you delaying yourself and postponing yourself. So yeah, don't be like me. This is just me documenting myself.